What's up, everybody? It's Silverseeker, and now is the time. Inside this box right here, guys, are all those coins that we sent off a few weeks back to NGC to be graded, including that proof seeded quarter. We are about to find out what they are. So let's get this box open and take a look and see if we got some awesome grades on those beautiful coins, Morgans, and that proof seeded quarter that we sent off. I'm so excited. Let's get this box open and see what we got. Okay, guys, so I'm not sure why it's in such a large box. That I have no clue. But we're going to go ahead and get this thing open and see what we got inside and take a look because, guys, I'm really excited about this. Let's go. Okay, guys, inside the box, you can see we have the box. So, and I actually got it when I was cutting into the box. I got it there, so odd, but I don't ask questions anymore. We'll flip this thing open. Check that out, guys. You can see it is sealed. We do have the sealing tape right there. This is straight from NGC. We're going to open this up and see what we got, guys. I'm really excited about what's in here. We'll zoom in. We'll take a look together and see what we got for the grades. We're going to go ahead and cut into the tape like so. All right, here we go. Okay, so I just opened it up and took the invoices out. Now, the invoices were wrapped around coins because there's two different submissions here. One of them going to be for the VAM, which is probably this one since it was by itself. If you see, these four are separated by just one socket, but these two are separated by two. And this one was wrapped inside of an invoice, and then these four, this front one was also wrapped inside of an invoice. And so I assume that that's the start of these four and then of this one. So this one's probably going to be the variety that we sent off, and we'll see if that came back a 15 or a 16 or what they determined it to be. But those invoices were wrapped around the outside with the data showing, so I wanted to obviously hide that, so I had to cut that part out. Okay, guys, so we are zoomed in. I went ahead and covered the other four with a piece of paper because I did actually see the grade of the second one, so I'm not going to be surprised on that one anymore. I saw it as I was zooming in on the camera. You could just see it because they were leaning back just enough. So what we have here, guys, in front, we know that this is the 1878 8-tail feather that was a variety. And remember, we sent this off for a friend. He thought it was a VAM 15. After looking at it, I determined it to be a VAM 16, and so I sent it off to PCGS. Now, when I sent it off to PCGS, all I did was marked the doubling on the Liberty and the tripling of the stars. That's all I noted. So, you know, NGC wasn't told by me that what VAM it was, so I let them determine it. I just said what the denominators were that I saw, and of course we'll see if NGC agrees with me or if they think it's a different VAM, but I didn't tell them which VAM I thought it was. I just sent those identifiers off to them. So we'll flip this thing upside down, or right side up, I guess, upside down for the slab. You see we do have the 8-tail feather variety. Very good detail on here. I am using the LED on my camera here and turning off the overhead lighting, which really helps with the glare, and you can see that really nice luster right there. Just that's really beautiful. So let's go ahead and flip this over, guys, and see what we have. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bam. And I was correct, but it came back an MS62. So we were hoping this would be at least be an MS63. But, you know, I mean, you can see a lot of chatter on the cheek and in the field, especially under this lighting that we have right here. This lighting is a little bit bright, but you can see it has gorgeous luster. But they did give it a 62, probably because of that extra chatter in the field. Came back a VAM 16, which is what I thought it would be, which is the doubling in the Liberty and the tripling in the stars over here. Now, guys, if you haven't seen that video yet, where I actually showed this under the scope, showing the doubling, go over and check that out. It's a little bit harder to show it under the scope in a slab because of the glare of the lights. So if you really want to see that, I'll go ahead and pop a link up to that video on the top right of your screen right now, and you'll be able to click that if you want to go see the video where we looked at these before we submitted them. And then you can also see the other four that are in this box. So here we go, guys. Again, 1878 8-tail feather VAM 16 MS 62. Very, very nice. You definitely cannot get mad about that, as my friend Rob would say. Beautiful variety, 8-tail feather. Guys, that's gorgeous. All right, we'll sit that there and scroll her back. Now, I know what the grade of this one is, and I know which coin it is because, again, it was leaning back just enough. As I was zooming in, I was able to see it, which is why I covered the rest. So this is the only one that I've already seen, but we'll go ahead and take a look at it for you guys. As you can see, we do have this beautiful seeded quarter. This is a proof It's a seated $quarter United States of America. Absolutely gorgeous proof seated quarter. Very low mintage, very rare. And these are very, very beautiful. You can see it has a little bit of orange and red hue toning around the edges. So it definitely has a little bit of age to it, but it's a beautiful piece. And let's take a look. I already know, but let's take a look and see what they have. Bam. All right, guys, we have an 1872 proof 62 seated quarter. Again, if you want to see the video where we looked at these before we sent them off, you can check it out in the description of this video. I can't pop it up twice, but I popped it up earlier. Now you can see there's quite a bit of light scratching in the field, which is why I believe this only got a 62. Now I was hoping this would get a 63 as well, but sometimes you just get those in-between grades. In between 60 and 63, that's what I consider a 61 or a 62. And obviously, literally, that's what it means. But I call those in-between grades. Because if you look at like a grading guide or a gray sheet or something like that, you have a price for an MS60, then it skips all the way to MS63. So you really just call these in-between grades. But we'll take it. Proof 62, 1872, seated quarter. Absolutely gorgeous, guys. Very, very beautiful piece. Some gorgeous history in this one right here. Okay, so I did not see this one. So let's go ahead and take a look at the reverse. Okay, let's flip it right side up. So you can see we do have a Carson City. This has some insanely gorgeous luster. Really, really beautiful coin. Gorgeous. Can't wait to see which date this is. Can't wait to see which grade it is. So let's not wait too much longer, guys. We will get this thing flipped over. Here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. Bam. Nice. Oh, nice. So this is the 1881, which is a better date Carson. And look at the grade on that, guys. MS65. That is a gorgeous look at the field under this lighting. And I know it keeps breaking focus a little bit. But it's probably just because of that light. It just confuses the camera. But look at that gorgeous luster. Look at the field. The lack of scratching in the field. If you compare it to our 1878, you can see why the 1878 got a 62 and why this one got a 65. Look at the difference in the field on those two pieces. So that is really, really cool, guys. Some beautiful luster on that piece. Definitely can't get mad about that one. Gorgeous, gorgeous. 1881 Carson City at an MS65. What a grade for that year. Gorgeous. All right. So let's keep on going, guys. We only have 2 left. All right. So let's pull it out. Take a look at it. We'll flip it right side up. It obviously is another Carson City if you saw that video. Alrighty, here we go, guys. A beautiful Carson City Morgan silver dollar right there. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. NGC certified. Really, really nice field. You got that one nick under T above God. Other than that, my goodness. All right, so here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. Bam. 1882. MS64. Now this one here, I mean, it's got a gorgeous finish to it. My goodness. This one, you can see a little bit more chatter in the field right here than you did on the MS65 that we just got back, and that may be the difference. If you look at the cheek, you know, there's about the same amount of chatter on the cheek, but if you look at the field in front of the face, you can see there's a little bit more chatter on the field in front of the face on the one that we just got back as MS64 versus the 65, but it's a beautiful, beautiful piece and an awesome grade regardless. Now, 82 is more of a common date Carson City, but man, you cannot get upset about that. That is beautiful. All right, so guys, we have one more in this box. Let's go ahead and make sure we don't see it. Pull it out. Look at the reverse. All right, we can look at the box like this now. We'll flip it right side up. In fact, let's just get that box out of the way. We don't need that anymore. All right, so here we are looking at the reverse. Now, this one has a little bit more chatter in the field on the reverse than the previous two. You can see it's a beautiful Carson City. Absolutely love this coin right here. Love me some Carson City silver dollars. Look at the light as you rotate it around the coin like so, guys. I mean, that right there, that's what you're looking for when we're talking about luster. You see how it kind of makes that cartwheel? You see how it has that gleam, how the light just kind of gleams off of the coin? That's the luster that you're looking at. And it does that not just with this light source, but pretty much any light source. You just see it do that gorgeous gleam. This one has some absolutely gorgeous luster right there. So, guys, let's go ahead. This is our last one. Let's flip this bad boy over and see what's up. Bam! Ooh, yeah. So we got an 1884. Again, this is more common of a date than the 1881 CC, but another MS65. Now, look at this, guys. Here we go. We have quite a bit of chatter or scraping there in front of the face. If we compare it to the 81 MS65, you can see that the 8165 doesn't have near that much, but you can see on the 81 that there's a little bit more chatter on the cheek. So on the 84, it looks like they took the chatter that was on the cheek and moved it out there if you compare it to the other MS65 that we got in this grading. But man, that's a gorgeous piece right there. And again, look at the luster as it just rings around this coin. I mean, that is just beautiful, beautiful stuff right there. So, man, like I said, you guys, you gotta love these. Let's go ahead and line these up and just take a look. So there is the final submission unboxing right there. Not in any particular order, but we have our 1884 Carson City at MS65. We have the 1878 8-tail feather VAM 16, came back in MS62. We have the 1872 seeded quarter, came back at Proof 62. We have the 1881 Carson City. That's a better date Carson City, by the way, came back in MS65. And we have the 1882 Carson City, came back in MS64. So very, very beautiful pieces. We'll show you one more time on the reverse, all next to each other, just kind of lined up right there. Guys, that's just a beautiful sight to behold. Just some gorgeous, gorgeous coins. Now, I hope you enjoyed the unboxing just as much as I did. It's a lot of fun to do these. And, you know, I really enjoy doing this. I really do. I hope you guys do as well. We'll definitely have more of these in the future. So, guys, if you haven't done so yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel right now. And leave a like, leave a comment if you have any comments about this or have any thoughts on these grades, or if you sent off something yourself and you want to tell me about it, leave it down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. What's up, guys? Thank you so much for watching the video. I do hope that you enjoyed it. Above me, you can click and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Up here, you can check out some of my other videos. And then over here, guys, there's a huge shout out to all of my silver, gold, and platinum channel members. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you in the next one.